Robert Smith, founder of Smith Profits, is a top-ranked business consultant, and he's joining us today to talk about his best-selling book series. Robert, welcome. New Year's Eve, you reached the #1 bestseller list with Influence in Action for CEOs. That's so exciting. Congratulations. Talk about why that's on fire.
Thank you. That's not a bad way to end the year. I think it's on fire because we've got a nice following, but the main reason is our books are, and it's the same thing with every book in the series, they're about results, not just theory. Anyone can read a book and maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. These are the exact same strategies I use to hit #1 with companies like Coca-Cola, Mobil Oil, New York Life, John Hancock, the Equitable, EXA Financial, Mutual of New York, Bank Atlantic, and so on. So anybody, regardless of the size of their company, they use these principles, they're going to hit #1 in their industry.
This is your third consecutive #1 bestseller in your Influence in Action series. What do you attribute that success to?
We're finding great CEOs to write chapters in our book, and we just get a wealth of information from these people. They're all successful. We've got a lot of private company owners, we've got a lot of CEOs of public companies, and they've been working for decades to take their companies to the top. So their wealth of information is invaluable.
Yeah. Tell me what's in it for the CEOs who are co-authoring those books and you're inviting them in to co-author. How can other CEOs get in?
Sure, any CEOs or business owners, even professionals, this data's out there nationwide. Anyone who has a #1 best-selling book, if they take that and market it that in their practice, in their business, their annual increase in income is $96,000 a year. That's the median. So you've got as many above 100 grand as below. And what we do is we help people to get way above the 100,000 a year. So anybody should do it. I recommend it for everyone, whether you go through us or someone else. But if you want to do it through us, we do nothing but #1 bestsellers. Just reach out on our contact page, smithprofits.com.
Yeah, Robert, congratulations. That's so exciting. What was it that motivated you to start this whole series?
Well, it's funny. I actually hit a #1 bestseller 7 years ago with a friend of mine out of London, put a group together and said, would you like to write a chapter in the book? So I said, sure, why not? I took a flyer. And coincidentally, The Wolf of Wall Street released a sales book at the same time. So my whole section was on sales. And I took the screenshots from Amazon where we're #1 in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia. He's #2 in every section behind us. So he's my primary competition for financial consulting because I work with companies and advisors, not directly with consumers anymore. And when I ask them, who are you considering, who's my competition, they always say Jordan Belfort. So when I show that screenshot, the line is simple. It's, why pay twice as much to come in second best? So they all
Robert
close.
Smith, thank you so much, founder of Smith Profits. A pleasure talking with you today.
Thank you, Deb.